name is Palomares, and I am a chef in LA. My parents are both immigrants from Michoacan, Mexico. Growing up, Venice was a little bit more dangerous. The neighborhood I grew up in was mostly Mexican and Black, and now it's mostly white. I mean, the artists are still there. The artists have always been there, but now it's become kind of like, a very trendy spot to live if you can afford it. Even businesses can't afford to be in Venice anymore. So it's very difficult for me to kind of see this like gentrification happening to this community that literally raised me. But a lot of great things are also coming out of it. A part of me doesn't want to support this kind of gentrification, but a part of me also wants to support great food. It's a little disheartening. Spent the last 10 years in a kitchen, just, with my head down and working my butt off. Left a job I had been at for a while where I really kind of grew into who I am now as a chef. I was very comfortable there, I was very happy, but I was very bored. I felt that it was time to really invest in myself and push myself a little harder. So mise en place means everything in its place, and it's kind of the basis for setting up your station. A clean station, organized station helps you be more productive, and it just helps you achieve your end goal a little bit faster. A lot of chefs and a lot of cooks apply it to their personal lives, as do I. I think one of the most valuable skills you can have in a kitchen is how to be resourceful. The last place I worked had already been in business like 4 or 5 years, and a lot of the equipment was old and broken. There really wasn't a budget for new stuff. So just having to figure out ways around that really taught me a lot about survival in the industry. When I started this industry, I had no ties to it. Nobody in my family was a cook or a chef, so I really didn't know how to get into it. And the way that I did it was I just started culinary school, and I did learn some really helpful things, just basics and fundamentals. But once I started working, I kind of realized like I'm learning 10 times more every day on the job than I am at school. And for somebody who doesn't have a lot of financial resources, I think that you would benefit greatly from just going to a restaurant and starting at the bottom, as cliche as it sounds. I think that if you are really passionate about it and starting at the bottom, you'll see that you'll get to the top very quickly. Right before COVID-19, I was working at a high-end cocktail bar called Death & Co. I joined this team in November, and in March, we closed our doors to the public. For the first time, I've had a lot of time off, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been very nice. This industry is notorious for letting mental illness, substance abuse go rampant. And it's really difficult for us to kind of stop and take a breather. Taking this time off has been really great for me. I don't see myself having this much time off in a long time, but it does concern me that, when we do return to work, it's not gonna be the same. Our industry is forever changed. When I was 12 and I thought about being 30, honestly, I'm not really sure what I thought I would be. I know that I was sure I was going to have a dog, and I do. I don't think I ever planned that far ahead. 30 just seems so far away. And even last year, 30 seemed so far away. In a morbid way, I just didn't think it'd ever come. It just felt like I was gonna be in my mid-20s for a long time. And now I realize holy shit, I'm gonna be 30, and what am I doing? I guess if there's ever a time to be 30 and not have your shit together, it's during a global pandemic. It goes without saying, but there's no need to compare yourself to other people. Everybody has their own journey. In order to get somewhere, you have to fail. And that's what an actual success is to overcome a failure. So that would just be what I have to say to someone, is to just be kind to yourself and take it slow.